Hi, I'm Daniel Brooker with Brooker Laboratories. I also own and operate TortillaNews.com. Today we gave a presentation at the Tortilla Industry Association about product development. And in a nutshell, I wanted to encourage you in your product development efforts. There are some few things that I found helpful in the product development process that I've shared. In particular, I touched on the concept of the future and keeping your eye on what's happening in the marketplace and in regulations coming down. There are things that developer you need to pay attention to, and I kind of summarized them like this. There are things that I would call tides, things that come and go and are continually moving in and moving out, just like a tide in the ocean. And those things are typically things that you would find on the nutrition facts panel, like protein, calories, carbs. A big one right now is sodium. I remember as a child there was a big push on sodium, and here we are again. Fat is one that we see come and go. Saturated fat was a problem, and then we introduced trans fat to solve that problem. And here we are again, now removing trans fat and having increased saturated fat in the process. And so that's a tide that goes in and out. There are other things that I would consider like a tidal wave, which are disruptive technologies, things like enzymes. Also things like acts of God, like a flood or a shortage or a war that would cause raw material shortages. An example right now is guar gum is really expensive, and we need to be thinking of ways to reformulate our products to account for that possible coming shortage of guar gum. And then the last thing would be what I call Asian carp, where they're in the river, they're coming to the Great Lakes, and there's really nothing you can do about it, and you just need to prepare. And things like that have been trans fat, for instance, where you're going to have to reformulate, you're going to have to get it out, and it's just coming. And so we kind of talked about those things today. Also shared my theory. It's called the leprechaun egg theory of product development. It's a good laugh and a good story, and I hope that you'll watch the whole video to see the whole thing. Thank you for your time, and thanks for supporting Tortilla.